I'm Merwin Salazar. I'm the Executive Director of the Senate Economic Planning Office of the Senate of the Philippines. Our work in the office provides in-depth policy analysis and policy research on socio-economic issues facing the country to the Senate President and to the other members of the Senate. Our work is closely connected to evaluation because we strive for an evidence-based policy research and policy analysis that we can provide to the members of the Senate. In the Philippines, we are striving to capacitate the technical staff in the office so that they would be able to use correctly the results of evaluations from other institutions, and perhaps we could also do our own evaluation, perhaps commission or manage, but we are not there yet. We are still capacitating the office. And we are collaborating with other agencies in government in capacity building and in raising awareness as to the importance of evaluation in policy making. Yes, after after my attendance in 2019 in IPDET, when I went back to the Philippines, I immediately talked to some of the development organizations. So we did a training in the Senate of the Philippines on evaluation, and I think I made a big role in that training because what I learned from it, that I was able to augment in the training provided by the external trainer. So I was able to enrich the discussion. So they were really so proud of me because they thought that I was already an expert in evaluation when I went back to the Philippines. And I was so happy for that experience. So that activity actually started our advocacy for institutionalizing evaluation in the parliament, both houses of parliament. So I also coordinate with our counterpart in the lower house, the House of Representatives. So we are doing this collaboration to capacitate our technical staff in the research department, and also we collaborate with the planning agency in the executive branch so that we would be able to harmonize our efforts. There will be synergy, and it would have an impact on convincing policymakers to institutionalize evaluation. Yes, evaluation is dynamic and it is continuously evolving. So the approaches, the methodologies, some are, there are refinements, there are amendments to some approaches. So that was my motivation for attending again IPDET, to enhance my understanding of the recent developments in evaluation processes, methodologies, and of course best practices that are shared by participants from 56 countries all over the world. They enrich the learning environment. So that's why I was motivated to join again IPDET this year. Yes, actually the qualitative workshop that I'm currently taking, it has provided me a wider understanding of what is really qualitative evaluation and what are the methods being used. What are the different, because we used to just know focus group discussion, key informant interviews, these basic methods of qualitative evaluation. That I have learned there are so many other methods using actually modern techniques and technology in doing qualitative evaluation. I'm so glad I've enrolled in that workshop, and I will bring it back. The knowledge that I will gain from that workshop will be certainly useful. I will impart it with my colleagues in the office and certainly use it in one of the research projects that we will be doing in the office. I really encourage people to enroll in IPDET because the IPDET team and its strategic partners have curated a comprehensive and well-structured curriculum that encompasses a wide range of evaluation topics. And that really, enhances your understanding. Whether you already know evaluation, it will enhance your knowledge, your skills in evaluation, and it's really a good executive course to consider for people out there who are into evaluation, and even for people who are into policy work. This is really useful. And the approach, the didactical approach, which includes lectures, interactive discussions, case studies, hands-on exercises, they really enrich the learning environment. They provide encourage active engagement among participants, and I really like that because it makes it makes you think of those concepts and really learn from the practical application of the evaluation concepts.